Hello, and happy Saturday. Hi, everybody. How's it going? I am Cracked, and we are back playing more Majora's Mask, trying to rectify my failings at the end of the last stream. For those of you who were here last time, you may remember that we were trying to fill up our mask tab. There's a lot more there than there used to be, but we messed up a couple times. When I say we, I mean me. I messed up a couple times. But I hope that today will go better. Chicho, Redacted, Tomcat, hello everybody. Welcome. I am so glad to see you all. How's your day going? How are things? As you can tell, we're here a little bit earlier today than normal. A little bit ahead of schedule from what we would normally do. But it's because I got a hard stop a little bit earlier today, so wanted to get started so we get a nice full experience. Chicho, I am doing well, thank you. I hope you're doing well. I hope everybody's having a great whatever day they're on. Saturday, I assume, across the board. And just a good weekend, and yeah, just glad to be back and ready to get into this. I have gotten back to nearly where we left off. Why is there no sound? Why is there no sound? It's so quiet and I don't know why. I don't know where the sound went. Nothing. So, yeah, I think I'm going to have to stop and restart OBS and see if that does the trick. So, apologies. Oh shit, I unpaused it. Ugh. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to unpause it. Dangerous. Don't want to ruin this. Cafe, you little bastard, get back here. Okay, we're gonna run inside because I can't risk goofing this up. And then can I pause from in here? Oh no, can I pause in here? Tell me I can pause. I can't pause, then that's gonna suck. Or the game's gonna stop working because I feel like it should have loaded by now. Well, hello again. Hello. I can hear the game now. Oh my goodness. I can't believe. What an ordeal. I did not mean to be gone that long. I'm sorry it took longer to figure out than I thought it would. The solution in the end was relatively straightforward. It just took a long time to get there. So my apologies for all of that. But we are back. Woo! Basically in my computer, my capture card had just been deactivated for sound. So it just wasn't gonna work no matter what I did until I turned that back on. Not entirely sure how that happened. Don't remember doing that, but well, it's all in the past now. It's all in the past. I would just like to take this moment to highlight for me, to reflect on my own self, that I feel I've grown as a streamer, because when I first started streaming, if that had happened to me, like I'm feeling the stress, I'm feeling a little embarrassed, I'm probably blushing a little bit. But if that happened to me when I first started streaming, I would have freaked the fuck out. Oh my god, I would have lost my damn mind if I had done that. With earlier on in the process. So Tomcat, thanks for coming back. However, one thing I will say that is not my fault is that when we ran in to chase after Cafe and Sakan, the game did just straight up crash. So that would have happened regardless of the sound working. So when I fired it back up to be like, oh no, where is it? It's back on day one and nothing has happened. We're starting over. So the fact that I started streaming, or I was playing this game before streaming to try to save us the pain of going through that was for naught, sadly. But oh well. Oh freaking well. By the way, Tomcat, I think you snapped the first before, but since we've stopped and restarted, it's up for grabs if you want to grab it again. Just my goodness. My goodness. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. What a shame. What an unfortunate loss of time. You know, all we can do is push forward. All we can do is carry on and drink our very reddish pink, weird smelling drink. Might taste better than it smells, so it is what it is. So yeah, we're just gonna do the thing. By God, we're gonna get Cafe and Anju married if it kills me. I've messed it up like 3 times. Let me adjust here. I messed it up like 3 times, and then the system exploded. Who'd have thunk? One thing that I wanted to do last time that I forgot to do before the stream was over was this. So in our playthrough before of Anju and Cafe, we did get our hands on the Keaton mask. And I remember saying, like, don't even forget to come back to this patch of grass with the Keaton mask. And so we're gonna get our little zoom ready. We're gonna move into position with the mask on, and then we're gonna hiya. We got all of them. We got every last one, and then the Keaton. Hello, buddy.
Hello, child. If you are attempting to fool me, it is impossible. We Keatons can recognize our own by the sheen of our tails. But you're a good child. Let me put you to a test. Answer me this. Pick one of the 3 choices. What are the magic words that Tingle created? Tingle, what?
It's Kulu Limpa. I know what it is.
Answer me this. Pick one of 3 choices. What is the name of Anju's father?
Oh man. I think it's Tortoise.
Nice. Answer me this. What is the name of the mayor of Clarktown?
I think it's Dotour. Tomcat, gotta move a dresser. So you're gonna move a dresser right now? Get it. Get that dresser. All right, we're 3 for 3. 3 for 3. How many balloons does Romany the girl at the ranch use during practice? Oh my God. She just has the one, right? Yeah, okay. Oof. How many questions? How many members are there in the Zora band of the Indogogos? There's 5, right? There's the 3 dudes, there's Lulu, and then there's us. And we get a heart piece. Goodbye, cutie. Oh, I like that the Keaton is like it exists in this world, and I don't know that I've seen it in any game other than Majora's Mask as like its own creature. We've seen the Keaton mask and Ocarina in this, but like, where is this? This thing should be in more Zelda games. That's all I'm saying. Y'all can hear it too, right? It's not just me. I hope that the sound is coming through. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hardware, man. I try to be really careful not to like ever mess with anything ahead of schedule. Like whenever I'm gonna stream, I like, if I'm gonna make changes to my setup, I do it like a day or 2 prior because I never want things to break. And then, I mean, who'd have thunk? Because I was on here playing it, but I didn't have like OBS up, so I didn't notice that. What am I trying to say? That like the sound stopped working. I just nothing at all. But oh well. Have like a like a sharp like ooh. That's okay. I was actually commenting to myself earlier when I was playing this, and now I can bring it back up. One thing I was noticing was I like you can really follow everything in this game, like by the minute. Like Ingo is just standing here, and like the minute, the exact second that clock hits 9 a.m., he walks off, and you're just like, oh man, he is programmed smooth. And then Anju's just gonna stand there. I'm gonna try to do something I couldn't do on stream last time we did this. I just kept messing it up. But hopefully I'll pull it off this time. Which is getting the Goron's room key. So there is a Goron that had, if you've noticed before, we talked to Anju and she didn't have any space for us because the place is all reserved up. But if we talk to her at just the right time, we can get a reservation that actually belongs to another Goron. I think I mentioned this before, but I kept messing it up. And the window for it is really small. So on Anju's thing, it's that very first little small one there is like the one time that you can dress up as a Goron and talk to her and get the reservation, which doesn't do a whole lot. One, it gives us access to a room that has a silver rupee in it, so that's cool. Two, if you're in there at the right time, you can listen to Anju talk to her dad or mom or dad about Cafe missing, or maybe Cafe's mom. It might be Cafe's mom, Madame Aroma. You can like listen through a hole in the wall and overhear their conversation. But the other thing is that at 8 p.m. if you're in here, they kick you out. But if you have that reservation, they don't, because, well, why would they? Could you imagine a hotel being like, we're closed? It's like, but I have a room here. Like, no, it's closing time. Get out. And you're like, but my room. Why did I even get a room then? Make it all feel better, drink. It's just caffeine. Delicious caffeine. Now Anju's gonna go around. She's delivering food into rooms. And then at about 1:45, I think, almost exactly, she like comes back to the front desk. And then like 2 minutes later, the mailman comes in and gives her the letter, and then we can talk to her to get the Anju and Cafe quest a-rollin'. I actually might be able to talk to her to get the Goron piece right before the mail delivery. Ooh. Love the Gorons getting tattoos, but I always wondered, like, Gorons to me feel like they're about as strong as rock, because their back's like made out of rock. How do you tattoo a Goron? Oh, that's right, she goes upstairs too. I forgot. A lot of people need their lunch. The last time I went to Vegas was the first time I think I've ever... Pretty sure it's the first time I've ever gotten room service. Which, like, it's one of those things, like, you really are paying for the convenience, but what a convenience. It's just so chill to just be hanging out in your room. Especially if you have a nice room that's, like, worth hanging out in. Like, I've been in some hotel rooms where you would not want the room service, because, like, you're in your room and you're like, no. This is a nightmare. Get me out of here. Boop, 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 boop. All right, she comes back around. Let's see if we can get the reservation first. Hello. Welcome to the stock party. Did you have a reservation? I do. You do have a reservation. That's good. Mr. Link, is it? One moment, please. Mr. Link, I have you down for an afternoon arrival. Your room is in our knife chamber. I don't know why they call it that. On the second floor. Here is your key. You're not sure why you apparently had a reservation, but oh well. This is fortunate. It was added to your notebook. Please relax. Don't tell me what to do. All right, we got a reservation. We got a key to a room. We'll go up there after the postman comes in. Boop, 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 boop. Could you go faster, buddy? I'm tired of going through this quest chain, everybody. I gotta say, I hope this is the last time. He delivers the letter. And if you remember, when we very first started playing this game, we saw Cafe do this. Like, we saw him go... Like, he came around, and then he put a letter in the mailbox, and that was the beginning of the quest. It's just so cool. Oh my goodness! I'll come back at 11:30. Bye! I don't know why we have to wait till 11:30. What secrets is she holding? So this is our room that we just stole. And here's the rupees. This is the knife chamber. Don't know the reason for calling it that. Seems awful, an awful name. What are the rest of the rooms? Oh no. There's the serrated abode. The jagged studio. And then if we wait it out, the Goron who was so, and this is why the window is so small, she won't give you the reservation till the afternoon. Kind of like check-in time at the hotel, can't check in too early. And then the Goron comes in shortly after, so you have to get to her right between the two times. Otherwise, she gives the proper reservation to the proper guy. Now, you may be asking yourselves, hey, just because you're a Goron, you told her your name, how did she give you a reservation? Well, you know, it's just very serendipitous. Oh, this poor guy. Look at him. He's probably been traveling for weeks, ready for a nice, comfy sleep. We ruined it. Screw the Skull Kid. We're the villain. Hello, sir. I'm terribly sorry. There are no vacancies today. We're booked solid with reservations. I made a reservation. The name is Link Goro. His name is Link. Link Goro, but Link, yeah. Mr. Link Goro, I don't have a reservation under that name. There's one close to that, but... What? Really, Goro? Well, it's nice weather, so I'll just sleep outside, Goro. I'm terribly sorry. I mean, not too sorry. We ruined it. This poor guy. He just has to sleep outside now. But we get to stay inside. Hot damn. I'm going outside only because you can't change the time inside of there. And why sit through 2 in-game hours if I can just do this instead? Boom. Done this so many times, I shouldn't get any of it wrong. Alright, night of the first day. There he is. Aw, little buddy. The wind has gotten damp, Goro. Tomorrow is rain, Goro. Goro. Poor guy. But like you said, at least it's nice out. He can just chill and relax. Hi, Anju. Gonna go stand in your kitchen for several hours, waiting for you to show up. Don't know why I gotta wait till later. Can't you just give me the letter now? Maybe she hasn't written it yet. Maybe she needs time to process the incoming letter from Cafe and then go back to her room and write her own letter. And then she comes down and she just knows it's going to be 11:30 by the time she's done. That's why she's late. Because she's like, I can get it done by 11:30. And 11:30, she's like still writing it, so she doesn't come down until like 11:45. That's right. That's what I'm going to assume anyway. That's my headcanon for... Maybe she just takes the letter back to her room and just like smells it for a while, like, Cafe, I miss you. And she's like, oh no. She needs privacy for it. Doesn't want anybody to know she's a creep. Creeping on a kid. And in case you guys missed it in the previous like discussions, Cafe is a kid, but he didn't used to be. Anju's not trying to date a child. They were of a consensual age before the Skull Kid turned Cafe into a child. He's a little baby. Oh, okay, she's heading off. It's almost time to lock the doors. Locks the doors at 8, but we won't get kicked outside because we have a key. Boom. Just 3.5 more. Oh my god, it's so much waiting. I started doing this at about 11:15 this morning, and I just about got to the point where we like met Cafe right when we started, like we're ready to go live. So it was like 30 plus minutes of like lost time. This quest takes so long, but we're so close to getting it done. If we finish this, we will get should get 2 more masks out of this. The couple's mask and the postman's hat. Then in Akana Canyon, we should be able to get the captain's mask and the Gibdo mask. I think we have 5 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So we'll get 2 out of this quest, 2 in Akana Canyon, and then, wow, we'll get 3 in Akana Canyon, but the last one will be like in the temple in Akana Canyon. So that one's a little ways away. It's gonna be a while. But all right, 2 more hours. Well, it's more like 2 more hours from 9:45 because she takes a while to get down here. But I know there's I know the Song of Reverse Time slows stuff down. I wish that there was a way to just speed it up a little bit, you know? Do the reverse, just have that sun spin a little bit faster. 10 p.m. Anju's upstairs, writing her letter, dreaming of getting married to Cafe. And dealing with the fact that he's cursed by magic. And we're just, hanging out with this bug. We'll call him James. Hello, James. Nice place you got here. Is this yours? What's the overhead on this place? Do you like living here? Is it? I guess you probably get lots of crumbs. You have a friend in here. Oh no. Oh, there's Phil. Phil the fish. Phil the fish. So James and Phil, best of friends, but they can't get too close because if Phil gets hungry, he might not be able to control himself. He might eat poor James, and then tragedy. James, you need some hobbies, man. You just walking in circles. He's like, you want to judge? I'm like, shut up. I'm here for a reason. I haven't lost my mind. There's a lady that's going to talk to me about her child fiance. No, she's not a child. It's fine. Be quiet, James. She's coming. She'll see you. And then you'll be dead. If you go into like the rooms upstairs, they also have bugs in them, and it's like, this place really needs some help. Somebody needs to do some cleaning. All right, Anju. Any day now. Any day. Here she goes. Okay. I'm sorry. Can you take this letter? I can't do it. I'm scared. Here you go. Thanks. Bye. And then she dis-a-frickin-peers. Now, we do not save the grandma from being robbed because doing so would ruin everything. One thing I actually don't know. So there's a point where we go back in this quest chain and the curiosity shop owner is waiting in Cafe's place to talk to us. And I don't know if we have to do that step or not. Okay, so now we deliver the letter. Now we have to wait for the postman to deliver letters. So we're gonna jump ahead 6 hours. Boop, boop. Yes. Because he doesn't show up until like 3 p.m. Which is why what Wildhearted was saying before, the 3DS version is superior in that regard, because I could use the Song of Double Time in that version to pick the hour to go to, rather than just 6 a.m., 6 p.m. and nothing else. But alas, this is how the OG was. This is how Nintendo intended it to be. Boop a doodle doo doo doo. It's so nice to be able to hear the game. Ah, thank goodness. Alright, we're gonna get the fairy because I don't like staring at it. Fairy! It literally yelled fairy, huh? And now more waiting game. I would wander off and try to do other things, but the risk of something going wrong is just too high. We've already tried to do this quest so many times, and I could just imagine doing something and then looking down and realizing it was 4 p.m. and we missed our window and just being like, no, you've gotta be kidding me. Now, one thing actually I've never paid attention to in this game is the weather. Is the weather random, or does it like rain and shine at specific intervals? Because I imagine if we were truly time traveling, weather patterns wouldn't change from timeline to timeline, and so I would think if it rained at a certain day and time, it would always rain at that day and time. I don't. Okay. Now we're waiting. We're waiting. Let's see. We gotta get to, what was it? 3 p.m. God, it's like 7 hours away still. 7 in-game hours. Cafe, man, just let me in, dude. Just, can't you trust me without the letter? I realize he needs the letter from Anju because she's the one that tells him about us, so that he'll trust us with his secret. With his terrible secret. And then we can finish helping. Because if I go like this, he'll be like, excuse you? Who's that? And he'll look around and he'll be like, I don't see anybody worth trusting, and then he runs back inside. The only person he comes out for is the damn postman, because he knows he mailed the letter. I still have no idea how to get to these. I want them though. There's $60 in there. And fishies. Went to the store this morning. What an adventure. One thing I have a hard time finding is, like, you ever have those items that you just, like, you think you know where they are, and then you go to all the spots, never find them? For me, I was trying to find dried cranberries today. Took forever. They were not in the produce aisle. They were not in the baking aisle. They were not in the bulk aisle. They were not... Where else? Oh, in the snack aisle. None of those places. They were... when I finally found them, they were in the cereal aisle. Because why not? Why not? But I did find them. I was triumphant. At long last. Sometimes going to the store is totally fine, and sometimes it is exhausting. Sometimes it is a real pain and stressful. So many people. At least if it was just people who just aren't watching where they're going, and then like you almost get hit by a cart, or like you can't get down an aisle, and you're just like, I just want to get the butter. I'm curious though. There's a... I don't know if anybody out there has tried it, but there's a bottle of like Jack Daniel's like holiday cider whiskey, and I would love to get a review if anybody out there has had it. I'm curious. You know, if you catch us on stream and you let me know in chat, great. If you catch us on YouTube later and you let me know in the comments, I would love to know if anybody has an opinion on that, because I want to know if it's worth it or not. I'm not convinced. Sounds questionable. All right, 12 noon. We're almost there. We're almost there. The mailman shows up at like 2:50. We still have almost 3 hours until he finally shows up, and then he meanders over to ring the bell so that Cafe will come outside and, like a naive child, leave his door unlocked. At which point we'll just slip inside and wait for him. I see you, Frog. I think I have decided that we're not going to do the Don Jiro's Frog Orchestra. It's just not worth the trouble. It's just so tedious. We'd have to beat Goat again. Don't want to do it. Don't choose that. Alright, 1 p.m. We're almost there. We're almost there. We are about an hour and a half of in-game time away from the mailman finally appearing. And let me... So, like, I have this in my head, but let's just double check. Okay. There's no gaps between now and then. I was like, what if I missed a step? What if I've done this so many times, I've gone, like, quest blind to the process? So, let's just... Hope that's not the case. I see you, Frog. I know you want to be friends, but I ain't got time for you. I mean, I literally have plenty of time for you, but I don't want to. I don't feel like having a conversation. I think I can hookshot those? If I pull them through the... There's no way. I can't imagine the collision detection on the fence is not a solid sheet. I would be amazed if they had carved out spaces. But I wonder, because like with Majora's Mask, there's definitely more detail spent on certain things. I saw an image the other day of like Ocarina of Time versus Majora's Mask, like the young woman that runs one of the shops that like she like leans on the counter to like say hi to you. And one of the differences between the two is like in Majora's Mask, she's like a fully realized character, like she exists completely. But in Ocarina of Time, she doesn't have any legs. She's just like a floating torso that like you can't see her legs behind the counter, so they just didn't bother wasting the game data on them. There he is. Bing bong. Oh, I didn't hear the bing bong. Bye, Cafe. Go get your letter. Your fiance still loves you. And now we wait some more for Cafe to come back inside. He takes too long. I gotta say though, as silly as I find it to just have a character without legs, it's also a very clever thing to do. To be like, you know what? We control the camera. If they break the camera, whatever, they broke the game, that's on them. But the idea that like they know like your fixed perspective won't allow you to see that she doesn't have legs, so they can get away with it, sort of. I also wonder, now thinking about this, so Cafe, like we sneak in when he's out. Would he leave the door unlocked because of the letter? Hey, it's us. Anju told you about us in the letter. There's the necklace you're wearing. You gotta give it to us. Hello, Cafe. You poor bastard. Then our fairy insults him a bunch. And then he explains that, like, no, he was turned into a kid by the Skull Kid, and then he was robbed, which was rude. And really not his fault. We get the pendant. And they even take the time. It was on his character, and now it's not. It was like a physical object they actually removed. This is where he's gonna see Sakan. I think we saw that cutscene last time, where Sakan shows up to sell the bomb bag to the Curiosity Shop owner, and that's when Cafe gets eyes on him. Okay, we got the pendant. We're gonna go talk to Anju. Be like, guess what? I got something for you. He still loves you. He still wants to be with you, but he can't because his mask was stolen by a rude man. And then what we really have to hope is that the game doesn't crash like it did last time when the sound was off. Hilarious. And then chop. And then we go in here. And then we talk to you. Did you find him? I sure did. Here's evidence. Oh my god, he's alive. And then that's it for now. So there's all of that. We are good technically. So this is why I'm wondering, like, do I have to talk to the Curiosity Shop owner? Because we've finished his quest. However, it's grayed out currently because we haven't done it. So I feel like we need to do it to get that yellow exclamation point and have it like be done. Where the gray one is currently is talking to him at 1 p.m. tomorrow. So just trying to think. Do we? No, let's stay focused. I was starting to think like maybe I'll push ahead, maybe I'll try to do the thing, but it's not worth the risk. Because there's other things we can do, other things I'd like to do in today's stream. One, we can do all the Deku Scrub plots. Go around and get all the heart pieces from trading one deed for the next, for the next, for the next. Two, we can go get a song and a couple masks from it. What else? I think that's about all I have in mind. Okay. Nighttime. No point to go through the next several hours. We just jump to day 3. Oh, no. We do need to talk to, we really need to talk to the curiosity shop owner because he gives us the letter for Cafe's mom, which is very important for finishing that quest. All right, so now we gotta wait another 7 hours to 1 p.m. When the door finally unlocks. That's when the curiosity shop owner will give us the letter for Cafe's mom and also the piece of information that Cafe has gone to Akana Canyon to chase down Sakan. Sakin? Sakin? Like Sakan feels right. I can go deposit my money because why not? And also, the owl saving system in this game kind of feels like a good reason not to do that style of saving, because when this game crashes, oh boy, which hopefully it doesn't do again, but like last time it crashed, I don't have the ability to save it partway through. Because when you come back from a save, it like undoes that data. So if it crashes, you just go back to day 1 again, like it never freaking happened. Silly. All right, it is 7. 6 more hours till we can get things moving again. What if I bring it now? He's gone, right? I wonder if that was supposed to be like their hints to you of like what to do. To notice like, oh, he didn't answer the door this time, but he always answers the door. Don't know. And getting the letter from the curiosity shop owner is technically what's going to let us do the final piece of the postman's here. We've gotten everything like checkmarked or bowed, but that spot at the end, we have to give him the letter for Cafe's mom after 6 p.m. But what that ends up meaning is that we need to we have to do it after we get Cafe's mask back. Otherwise, we would miss that window. So very important to do the mask first, then talk to the postman, then finish Cafe and Anju's quest. Ooh. 4.5 more hours. I don't need to hide this time. I can just go over here. Actually, I will have the mask out for later, just to make sure that I don't ruin it with Sakan. But yeah. How's it going out there? How's everybody's situation? How's your day? I'm excited for a holiday weekend. Excited for the holidays. I'm very not prepared for the holidays, as has been the case over the last several streams. I continue to be unprepared. I continue to have not begun my holiday shoppings at all. But I always get it done eventually. Everything always works out in the end. Ooh, I got my tabs today from my automobile. That was exciting because I was lazy, and usually I have them sent somewhere and I go and get them, and this is like the first time I was like, no, mail them to me. And it was like, yeah, this does take longer than I feel like it should. The other day I was sitting at home and I was like, oh, I forgot. I never got my tabs. I wonder if they're here. And then fortunately they were there this morning, but it had taken long enough that I had forgotten that I had done that. Whoosh. Also love how much detail they put into this area, right? There's, you know, nice walls of textures, there's a bench and then a bell and whatever. And then like these walls are just like, we're walls. Redacted, you're here. Does that mean that you missed my catastrophic failure at the start of stream? Happy dancing sheep. Yep, fantastic. Good job. It was... So my capture card functioning. Hello. Welcome both. I ran into an issue with my capture card being like in the sound settings for my computer. My capture card had been turned off, so there was just no game sound, and I couldn't get it to work. And I had to shut off the stream and fiddle and figure everything out, and it was terrible. It was terrible. I was offline for like probably 20 minutes trying to figure it out. It's very, very unfortunate, but as I hope that you can hear it. I think it's because I can hear it now, which I couldn't before, so I think it's okay. I think I got there. Boo boo da 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 da. And then, so I did do what I said I would do last time. I set myself up right where we left off at the end of the last stream to try to finish this quest, and then the game crashed while I was trying to figure out the sound issue. The game, like, I went into a door, and instead of loading the next area, it just went black and never came back. And so, so we're doing it again. We're doing it live. Hello, sir. Hi. Oh, Cafe left. Here's a letter. Bye. Also, I already gave you the mask, so. The only thing that I'm bummed that you did miss Redacted is that I wouldn't met with the, Come on, hold on. I did go meet the real Keaton, the actual creature that the mask is based off of. This is cute as hell. It's basically like a... It's basically like a Vulpix Ninetales thing. Did we? No, I haven't. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what didn't work out, because the game crashed when I was trying to finish it before I turned off the stream. So now we're almost back to where they go. Wait. Should I mild spoilers the situation, or do you just want to wait and see how this all plays out? It's not spoilers so much as just letting you know when you want to see what happens. Okay, fair. Hey, Cafe, I found him. He's here. He's gonna go in there. It's gonna be great. Okay. All right, and this is where this is where we started when we turned the stream on an hour and 15 minutes ago, but without sound. And then the door opened and we went in there, and then the game crashed. So we're back. Oh my gosh. Now we're just waiting some more. This is like probably the shortest waiting though. I think we could. I'm too nervous to try it because this happens at the 6 p.m. mark. So I could play the Song of Double Time to get it to stick to exact. You know what? No, it'll be fine. Actually, let's do this first. Let's play the Song of Reverse Time, slow time down, and then we'll jump to 6 p.m. because that's when it starts. Is this last event? It's the one event that we can force ourselves to easily in this quest chain. See, I'll double check. I'll go here.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh, look who's first.
Ciarlo, hello and welcome. Ooh at me. Hooray! Alright, now to the final day. Let's make this happen. CR Low, thank you for that. Thank you so much for the bits. Okay, we're here. There's cafe. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We didn't just redo it all again. Oh my goodness. All right, Sakan. He'll be coming around the mountain when he comes. Come on, Sakan, what the hell? Ah, he's so sorry. This is the problem with slowing down time before you see him. He takes forever to get here. Come on, buddy. There he is. There he is. Shouldn't have slowed down time before he got here, but it's okay. It's okay. Everything's fine. You ready? You ready? Dot, dot, dot. He's waiting. Also, Sakan's close enough. He's just going to wait until he shows up. Okay, so when we go inside this time, I'm not going to just have my brain switch off and make a bunch of mistakes. We're going to succeed is the plan. No more failing. I can't believe that I did so bad last time we did this. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. Ah. I'm glad you're all here after I goofed before. It's like it never happened. All right, Sakan. It's supposed to be at 6 p.m. It's just taking too long. Too many things in this game go later. And he's running. And he's running. And he's... I mean, I guess it's prancing. Prancing is the proper verb for what he's doing right now. I don't know. Redacted, you said you're at the store earlier for good reasons, hopefully. Also functioning. How are you doing today? And how's everybody doing, but like... Drugs. No, we're good, thanks. Drugs. All right, Sakan's going inside. I wonder how he does that. How does he get it open? Does he have a button in his pocket? All right, there he goes. There goes Cafe. This is how the stream started, and then we followed them, and then it works this time. Yeah. So when we did this at the start of the stream, like we went in, and then the screen went black, and it never stopped. It never reloaded, and we were stuck. Redacted, your purse is filled with bags of chips and drugs. I mean, yeah, that sounds great. That sounds perfect. All right, we're here. We're ready. Oh no. Okay, we're not gonna mess this up. Ah! Look, there's a mask there. It's the sun's mask. I'm an idiot. Just gonna walk on this giant button. Oh my god. Oh no! Now I've done it! Shit! Alright. What? I don't have time for your nonsense, Tattle. Just let me do it. Okay. Go! Alright, here we go. Function, you're pretty sore, but things could have been a lot worse in a lot of ways. Yes, I'm glad. It's still so stressful, but I am glad that is all that you have to report. All right, everybody, we're gonna do better this time than last time. He's trying to pull it out of our reach and make his escape. We've got to hurry. All right, push. That was a lot faster than last time when I just ran around panicking and being scared. That's no good. This isn't the switch. Go check that room. There should be some sort of mechanism. Please, there's no time. Yeah, Tattle, come on. Get out of there. And then we go through. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. And then we do this. And then we go through and kill you, and then I kill you. And then we go this way. Red is fast, gold is slow. I think what I need to do, first and foremost, is like pull it this way, and then push this way. Boom! Crushing it. Oh, that's right. This one's like the worst one because it's a wolf instead of plants. Got-y! Ah, why is that block in front of the door? Get out of the way! Okay, door button. Button. Yeah! After all this time! Oh my god! I got the sun's mask back! You helped Cafe. There's still time. I must get back to town. Yeah, I saw the picture of the back of your car functioning, and I was like, no, I'm glad it wasn't worse, but damn. Oh, that's sad. Okay. We're so close to being done. This is the part that stresses me out. So if you notice so their quest ends at the same time, and it's literally like the final hour of the final day. So we gotta figure that out. But first, we're gonna go talk to the postman. Also, I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember where to find the two of them for the last piece. I know they're in town somewhere, and I don't want to mess this up because I don't remember where they are. So I might actually look that up because it's not worth risking. All right, postman. He needs this. Go in here. Hey, Mr. Postman.
Beer!
Look at him. He's having a panic.
Oh, I want to flee, but it's not written on the schedule. To me, the delivery schedule, it's the highest priority.
Guess what, buddy? I got a beautiful letter.
This is a priority mail seal. This is the highest of priorities. I shall deliver it.
And away he goes, sort of. He has to go get his stuff. What letter is this, I wonder? Actually, to be fair, the deer was still alive after you hit it. It was after the truck hit me and the other car hit him, sending the two of us over the... Oh, that's so sad. That's terrible. Oh, man. It's one of the things I think about. Is this his schedule? Morning, collection, afternoon, delivery, evening, practice. Oh, that's right, because he tries to get 10 seconds exactly in his brain. I'm gonna, like I said, I forgot to do this. I totally forgot to turn the, let's get some back on, but they're there now. Anju and Cafe, because it's just, like I said, it's just not worth risking. I just gotta know where they are for the end. There's that. Final hours. Okay, they're gonna be at the stockpot inn. Got it. Cool. That makes sense. I don't know if we're gonna be able to pull off what we're doing here and the other thing, but we'll find out. So here he goes. This one. Boop, 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 boop. So yeah, we have to get down until there's like 90 minutes left. I guess we could turn the flow of time back to normal. That'll save us some precious time of our own. Yes! Let's get it. So he's much faster. Much faster. Look at him go. Family Jewels! Hi, Family Jewels! You gotta say functioning is alright, and also right? Poor dear. Poor buddy. Okay. So he's going in there to talk to the mom. Court Bowers, hello! How's it going, sir? Welcome. Alright, down he goes. There's Madame Aroma. She gets the letter.
I have a delivery for you, postmistress.
Oh my, it can't be, you're still here.
Tomorrow's delivery is still scheduled.
What are you saying? Did you see the sky? It's terrible.
But...
Oh my, well, what shall we do? It's from Cafe.
It's priority mail.
I'm so happy to think something good would come in the end. Thank you. You flee now. That's an order.
Understood.
Sir, where are you going? I don't know where he goes. Tomcat, you're back, by the way. Corbauer's... I'm on a roll. I don't know about that. There she is. Oh dear, are you alright with not fleeing? It looks like this is it for this town, you know. You saw the moon, didn't you? It's gotten so huge, all the townsfolk have fled. You should flee too far away. Okay, so I think there's a problem with this. So, doing what we just did should finish the mom's quest, and it should get us the postmaster's hat. Hey, there it is. Okay, nope, he didn't run off. I think his partner in crime did. Who? What? Who? Oh, the deer. Okay, so we got a new hat. I'm trying to think. We should be able to finish the mom's book too. Where is it? Mom. Because, yeah, there she is. Maybe if I talk to her with the thing. Functioning, there were 2 deer. Only, I see. Multiple deer. Alright. What if I talk to you with the hat on? Will you remember me now? Oh dear, you're the one searching for Cafe. How is it? Have you found him? You, what? Oh. Interesting. The only way to finish the mom's quest is to be the one to deliver it, but to finish the postman's quest, we have to let him deliver it. Wow. So to really pull this off, we have to do this twice. That's wild. It's wild. I can't remember if it's up here or down below. Ah, there we go. So if you remember, Cafe's like, there's still time, and he took off running. So he, like, Anju's waiting, and he's coming to be with her, and we can see their reunion in the final moments. But we have to get down to less than an hour and a half. He's on foot, running through all those weird rock monster things that are unpleasant to look at right now, and he's jumping off cliffs and running through the field full of choo-choos. I don't know how to say that, but thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. I want to say, like, why my Chicho, it's a really cool story made in the Zelda game. It is a cool story in the Zelda game. And Chicho, thank you for coming back after my earlier technical difficulties. Ah, man, I do want to finish the Bomber's Notebook, but I don't know if I have the energy to go through this quest again. Because we have to do it all over again. At least everything, we don't have to do Sakon's dungeon, but we have to go as far as getting the letter from the curiosity shop owner to deliver it to the mom. There he is! Look at him go! Boy, he's probably exhausted. He's so small and he went so far. All right. He's going to be with his lady. And we can go say hello and ruin it. Cutscene. Oh, how do we teleport to the middle? It's fine. So, if you remember, Cafe got the sun mask. She has the moon mask. I'm going to assume this is her talking. I have met you before. What a familiar scent. Long, long ago. Yes, we were still young. We made a promise, didn't we? The masks of the sun and the moon. We were to exchange them on the day of the carnival of time. Anju, I'm sorry I was late. Welcome home. Ah. If they're brother and sister, it's gonna be really cute, but like I know they're supposed to get married, which makes it weird. Teehee, they're lovers, but they look just like a mother and child. Yeah, I know, right? Poor Cafe. Let us exchange the promised masks. Whoosh. Wee-wee-wee-wee. Yeah. Why are you guys looking at me like that? We have exchanged our oaths and have become a couple. It's not weird at all. You are our witness. Our witness says, oh, they're counting tattle. That's adorable. Or they're breaking the fourth wall and talking to the player. I don't know which one. Please accept this mask. Da, 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 da. Boy, the effort to get the couple's mask. Redacted. Please take refuge. We are fine here. We shall greet the morning together. Yeah. Are you guys sure? Because everything's going to end in an hour and a half. There's an explosion. Yeah, look at those stamps. Woohoo! This one's going to be easy. This one's going to be annoying to get. And that one's going to be easy to get. We have so many. We're just missing the grandma and Madame Aroma and the mayor. And then we have the rest of this. That's good work. All right, before the world ends. So Redacted, this was the mild spoiler I was going to share with you. We're not going to see the end of the story until we finish the game. Sad to say. Woo! Back we go! We lost 11 rupees. Gasp. But we bought the most expensive item in the game, so it doesn't look. Oh boy, oh boy. I can't believe it took all that work to get there. You know what? You got it. This is a great time for us. So, I think everyone's there. The only person who might be missing, again, if I get your name wrong, I apologize. Why am I? If you want to get in on this, if you put something in chat, you'll create you'll spawn an avatar. And if you want to, they're all going to battle in a second. No input needed. It's going to be a random victor. And then whoever wins gets points. Boy, that's a lot of avatars. Look at them all go. All right. Battle Royale in 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. All right. It's day 1 again. Wahoo! Never have to... Wow. We'll use Cafe's mask, but don't have to. All but 3. Wow. I keep saying 3. This one is special. We'll deal with that later. Okay. Actually, no. Teleporting is a moot point. I need to go where I'm going on foot/hoof. Redacted. They're a visual representation of a couple where the woman is expected to act like a mom and do all the chores and stuff. Ooh, throwing shade. Ooh, down to Tomcat and Court Bowers. Also Redacted, I want to make sure you've seen this character in this game. Yeah. It's so cute. Look at it. Tomcat wins. Congratulations, Tomcat. But look at this thing. Why is this thing not in more Zelda games? I was complaining about this when it came up earlier. Like, look at it. It should be everywhere. This should be like part of the Zelda like merchandise lineup. Anyway, he knows that I'm not a Keaton. Oh, I don't want to answer your questions. But it'd probably give me money. Pokemon said no merchandise. What bad habit does Anju the innkeeper have? She's probably quick to apologize. She does that a lot. What is the name of the clock tower's inn? The Stockpot Inn. I like the name Stop On Inn. That's pretty clever. Do Tour is correct. We did this already and we got a heart piece. I don't know if... I assume we just get money if we do it again. Yeah, $20. But how can Pokemon stop them? It only has 3 tails. It doesn't even have the proper number of tails for an appropriate lawsuit. Do. So there's 2 masks we can get in the world, and there is 1 mask in the last dungeon, and then that's all of the masks we have control over, really. Do. Alright, we gotta go to Akana Graveyard. That's where we're headed next. Yeah. Okay. Oh no, I used all my carrots. Okay, good, we can still do it. Y'all need to chill out, man. Oh no. Well, it's a good thing I'm immortal when I'm on Epina. You guys can't do jack squat while I'm up there. That seems like an oversight. Like they should have been able to program you getting knocked off if they needed to. Redacted just reminded you that Sonic's papa got arrested this week. You know what? That's a good point. That is a good point. On a graveyard. Alrighty. I can't remember exactly what all I need to do here, but check it out. Dampe! He's still around. Hey, Dampe. I'm Dampe the Gravekeeper who watches over this graveyard. My face is frightening, but I am not a bad person. All the graves here belong to the family members of the King of Akana Castle, a place that lies beyond the mountains. Even nowadays, the ghosts come out at night. It is a frightening graveyard. I love Dampe. He's just such a simple, chill dude. I don't know how he works here with this thing in the wall. Hey, buddy, what you got going on over there? He who awakened me, battle me, then shall I extinguish the furious flame. Yep. Okay, I need to find a song. Dampe, do you care if I mess with these at night or during the day? I think I have to mess with them at night. I think I have to deal with the giant skelly man first, and then I can mess with these. I'm trying to remember if the game lets you kind of cheese dealing with that skelly man, or if you have to earn it. Find out. Boom. Slow time down, make sure I don't goof anything up. And how do I wake him up? I forget. We'll figure it out. Maybe it's a bomb, maybe it's a sword to the face, maybe it's a song? Is there a Song of Awakening? Probably. Song of Soaring, Song of Healing, Song of Time, Sonata of Awakening. Seems likely to be this one. So yeah, I think we have to deal with that gentleman first, and then I can get the other thing that we need to get out of this darn canyon. And maybe cheese it. We might be able to pull that. Ooh, I wonder. Because usually... I think arrows help in this, but we don't have any, so... Anyway, before we do this, I think it is a stellar time for a quick intermission. So, we'll pause there for a couple minutes. And when we come back, we'll deal with the giant skeleton, we'll finish up the graveyard, and then we'll really dive into Akana Canyon, will be the plan. So, yeah. Take a few minutes, come back, and I will see you then.